Heather's Crafty Corner on dealing with the issues. Today we are spending time in Yvonne's corner and she's going to teach us how to make flowers with duct tape.
Yes, I love everything about duct tape in my purse for the last 10 years. Duct tape fixes everything. It's great for 10 million projects. So, one of the millions of projects I found to do are these little duct tape flowers.
Okay, so I'm gonna take, do I want to cut this down a little more?
Yeah.
Okay, so but this way, right?
Yeah, maybe an inch wide, about 2 inches long or so, inch and a half's fine.
Okay, because we're going to make a duct tape flower at the end of a pencil with this duct tape today.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making this harder than it is because her crafts get complicated.
Not that complicated.
Well, they're easy, but I wouldn't have thought of them. Okay,
so we're going to take that first piece and wrap it around the eraser.
Okay. And this is where I'm going with this.
And you're going to kind of fold it over a little bit.
Fold this over a little bit.
Because this is what's going to adhere our flower
together.
Pencil.
To the pencil?
Sure it doesn't come off.
Okay.
It's going to be the center of our flower, essentially.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
okay.
Fold those over.
Fold those over. Okay.
Now take one end and fold it up.
Okay.
And then you're going to fold it across.
And then I'm going to fold it across. Okay.
And then wrap this down the pencil.
Wrap this down the pencil. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Nicely done.
Now for our petals, we cut a bunch of strips.
We pre-cut strips because this is going to take a little bit of time. We found that about 30, was it 30?
About 30 strips.
Okay, would be sufficient in the number of petals you would need to make a fuller flower. For example, what you would see here and what you're seeing here. So this is the exact direction we're going to go with this. And you can choose any color or any kind of duct tape that you'd like.
Alright, and depending on what size strips you have, or depending on what size your petals are going to be. So,
okay, so mine's are a little smaller, so I'm going to have smaller petals than you.
And I cut the bigger strips, so I'm going to have a bigger flower.
Okay, what kind of effect does this have on a flower? Does it matter? Does it become a thing of preference? And you might have to have more or less petals based upon the size you're making them.
It's entirely up to you.
Okay.
It's entirely up to you. So we're going to take our first strip.
Okay.
I'm going to grab by the corner and fold the corner down.
Fold the corner down. To touch like the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we're going to fold it back in on itself like that.
Like that?
Yes. So you have a large portion at the bottom here that you're going to use to fix your petal to the pencil.
Oh, so I'm making a triangle. At the end here.
Yes.
Okay, so we fold that back up on itself and that creates the petal. So like a little house.
Yes.
Okay.
A little sticky house.
A little sticky house.
And we're going to take our little sticky house and we're going to find the end of our
That's
center
my sticky
here.
house.
We're going to take our little sticky piece and fold it around the pencil.
Okay.
And those are essentially going to become our petals.
Okay. And fold it around our pencil.
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to continue to do this all the way around until you are happy with your flower.
Okay, so we're going to keep going.
Yes.
So, I'm going to pull a piece of duct tape. I'm going to make a corner here. And then I'm going to turn it into a little house at the top.
Yes.
And that's my second petal. Stop it.
And then you continue to just fold them around, and it essentially becomes a little blossom.
Okay, so we'll just keep doing this until we've created something that looks like this.
So I do want to warn you that some of the duct tape, like this particular chrome, is a little bit thinner than these other duct tapes and is a little more difficult to work with.
Is it?
It kind of crumples up like aluminum foil and is not as forgiving.
Okay. So depending on the design you may get a different quality feel.
Yes.
On the duct tape itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I understand.
Most of them are a little sturdier, but this chrome one in particular I found is a little more delicate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for me, the struggle is real. I'm just gonna keep going and making my duct tape flower on the end of this pencil, and I'm gonna show you a picture of mine later. As for Yvonne, this crafty queen
I had a little more practice.
has already surpassed me.
Just a little more practice, that's all. That's all. I've made a few of these. So I'm going to show you how to finish this. We're going to put some petals down here. Right, duct tape has a million different greens or whatever color petal you'd like to put on the bottom. Once you're happy with your flower, you're going to build exactly the same style petal you did for the flower. In your green, you're going to place them at about halfway down your bloom until you create a leaf there. And I usually do about 2 or 3 of those depending on what style or how big the flower is. And take another one. Turn that around. And once I've added a couple leaves, I take one longer strip of duct tape here and start at the bottom of the flowers or the leaves and just kind of wrap it around the pencil to secure the rest of the duct tape. Make sure those ends don't come loose, and then you can still use the rest of the pencil.
That is beautiful.
And there you go.
Wow. It is rather easy to do, and we're actually going to make these available for sale on the Dealing with the Issues website, and we'll let you know on our website as soon as they're available. Thank you so much for watching Heather's Crafty Corner. I'm going to keep going with my petals and come again next time when we're sitting in Yvonne's corner for another awesome project.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Yvonne.
This has been a Dealing with the Issues production. Thank you so much for watching.